What's up, everybody? We're back again with another set of questions for Mark Baker. How you doing today, Mark?
I'm doing great. We finished our second day of Camp Bakes here in beautiful Sunset Station at the Strike Zone, so I'm having a great day.
Perfect. Well, let's jump right into these. Question number one. I don't know if it's a silly question, but what do you mean when the swing should go behind your legs?
The swing should go where?
Behind your legs.
I'm not real sure what that quite means with behind your legs. Your swing should come back pretty straight. So when you go to slide, your body's not in the way of your swing. Because momentum starts when there's no body parts in the way. So if the ball's on top of your swing and you're gonna go slide a little bit left of it, and there's no body parts in the way, that's the best place for your swing to be. I don't think it should be behind your legs, then you have to wrap the ball around your hip to throw the ball.
Number two, should we focus on looking at the Baker box or should we focus on looking at the arrows?
Now, my last name is Baker and I invented the Baker box. I look at the arrows. Now, I can tell where my ball is going by the Baker box. That is my ultimate goal for the ball to be there. But where I stand and where I slide and where I hit, those determine getting my ball to the Baker box. So I've always been an arrows guy. I always look at the arrows, but I'm very well aware of where the Baker box is.
Okay, perfect. I know a lot of people are going to be happy to hear that answer because they always want to look at the arrows. Number three, as a right-handed bowler, why do you leave the bucket or the 7-pin? Is it from a lack of energy on the ball or is it just because I'm getting a light hit?
So that's two different answers. If you're leaving a 7-pin, you're hitting the pocket light, maybe you don't have enough energy. If you're leaving the bucket, the 2, 4, 5, you're not quite lined up correctly. You need to move your feet and your target probably a board or two to the right. Your ball's not quite hitting the pocket. If you hit the pocket, you can't leave the 2-pin. So if you're leaving the 2-pin in company with it, your ball's hitting light, so you should probably move your feet and your eyes right, or go to a stronger ball. Now the 7-pin could be a mixer 7, a swisher 7, solid 7. That shot was probably in the pocket, just a bad break, keep firing away.
Number four, can you practice too much, especially if you're not necessarily doing what you should be doing? Would this cause somebody to get bad habits, making it harder to unlearn and get good habits?
100%. I mean, I'm a big practice guy when I bowl. You know, obviously reps are reps, but if you're not throwing it good and that feel isn't there, and you're trying to bowl your way through it, and it's 2 or 3 days and you're putting in 10 or 15 games a day and it doesn't feel right, that's when you should probably ask for other help from another person, another coach, or try to do something. You don't want to just keep grinding out the games when it feels bad. You should see some improvement before that happens. You can definitely bowl too many games and get out of whack.
All right, special guest in today's episode. Number five, how do you measure timing for a one-handed, two-finger bowler? Am I supposed to base it either on the traditional one or two-handed bowler, or do I just try to measure at the end of my swing?
No, I measure the two-finger, no-thumb bowler just like I measure a one-hander. When your slide foot gets flat in front of your head, I want that swing parallel. That's probably the trickiest part for that type of bowler, because without your thumb in the ball, you're very limited by how high your backswing can go. So getting your body ahead of your swing, getting that slide ahead of your, getting that foot in front of your head, so your swing's back here, that's where I measure timing for the no thumb, two-finger, one-handed bowler.
Number six, I've never changed the surface of my balls. When you say add more surface to the ball, does that mean making it smoother or making it rougher?
When you add more surface when your ball's not hooking, you would actually be making it rougher. You use Abralon pads, they come in 360, 500, 1,000. Obviously if the ball's not hooking at all, you would rough it up pretty good with a 500 Abralon pad. There's a bunch of different places you can buy them. Abralon pads are very effective, especially if you bowl tournaments. Some houses have way more oil. If you put a 4,000 pad on an Abralon pad, it'll actually smooth it out, make the ball go longer. So when I'm saying to rough it up or hit it with the Abralon pad, that usually means the ball's not picking up or hooking enough. That's when you go to the Abralon pad and get your ball to read the lane a little bit better.
Number seven, in your opinion, what is the proper way to warm up?
Slow. I see too many people trying to throw at full speed their first 2 shots. Now I get it when you bowl league, there's very limited time and you want to get ready to bowl. But to me, the first 2 or 3 shots should be almost half speed. You don't care where the ball goes. You want to see how much it hooks really. Find that place where it hooks a lot. And as you get more and more loose, shot 4, or 3, 4, 5, that's when you get closer to 80, 90%. So when you do get ready for league by the first or second frame, then you're going full speed. I don't think you need to throw any shots to warm up full speed. The last couple close, you'll be ready to bowl when it counts in league. But the first 2 or 3 shots, just got to get you like stretching. You got to get the blood flowing, You don't want to get where your feet are going slow and your swing's going full speed. That'll throw you completely out of time. So make sure when you warm up, your swing and your feet kind of match up. They're nice and smooth. And as you get closer and closer to being warmed up, then you throw your more natural shot.
And this is actually our final question of the day. Quick one here today. Number 8. How do you keep your head up and chest up pointing at your target? Sometimes it feels like I end up looking down at the floor and I drive the ball down into the floor.
That's exactly right. If you're here and your eyes go down, what happens is when your eyes go down, your head goes forward. So when your head goes forward, your shoulder socket rotates in, and that makes my thumb come on top of the ball. So that's why you look at your target, at the arrows, if you look a little farther. If I keep my head up and my breastplate up and my chin up, my shoulder stays back. If my chin goes down, my shoulder socket rolls in, my hand goes on top of the ball, and that's exactly why you throw the ball into the front part of the lane.
Perfect. Well, that was quick and easy. Thank you for your time today, Mark. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Hey, I just appreciate you guys sending all the questions in. Love working with the cleanup crew. Appreciate all the comments. I'll see you guys on the lanes.
Have a good one, guys.
Cleanup crew. What you gonna do is the cleanup crew. Come on through to the cleanup crew. Throw them balls, I hope you do with the cleanup crew. The cleanup crew.
What's up, crew? It's Rich TV here, and if you or a brand that you may know are interested in sponsoring any of our videos on this channel, make sure you reach out to us, cleanupcrewbowling@gmail.com. We would love to have you. We have some spots open, and we want to continue to grow this game of bowling that we all love. So if that's you or a brand that you know, feel free to reach out to us. We do have sponsorship slots available. It can be per video, it can be a package. We're open to it. So just reach out, and see you guys soon. Until next time, shout out to the crew.